the pre-thought, the starting gun to your adrenaline, your sexy bedroom eyes before my words start to die, before the multiple spasms, before this poet ever has an orgasm. The cataclysmic pressure before you start to undress her. The tornado-ish rap that she spits in every paragraph. Let loose my fury in every kiss of a word. You see silence is all around, but I touch to be heard. I cop feels for sexual appeal. You will never get dinner, just take this brush-type nail. Stroking every muscle in your brain, making sense is what I try to maintain. Kissing your body softly with what I'm saying. You think I'm a word tease, let me undress you. Fall to your knees, taking your shirt off as my mind released off. Unbuttoning your pants as I do my word dance. Striptease is what's happening, so you feel me at a glance. You look a little soft, let me peel one off. I like my words rock hard, punctuation like a rock star. Some think they're great A, but I do you best by far. Roll with this American poetic porn star, Puerto Rican and black. Listen to how I roll my R's. Swagger mad thick when I roll these lyrical hips. Explanation mad sick when words hit the lips. Quotation mark your sweet spots. Chicks be listening, I be making their hearts drop. Some men out there be rubbing their G-spots until I rub this and smack that. They have no control, I need to dip now and fall back. Comma this, stipulate a clause, pause this, rewind that. They have it all wrong, poetry's a short contract, not an us for contact. Give you just enough, so this you will miss. Give you groupie type words, so you do get my gist. Make your jaws drop quick for a poetic French kiss. I can sleep with you all night, but I'll be gone by daylight. I jump on, I jump off. Keep your shit, rock hard, then let it go, hold soft. I'm the heat of the moment, I do you all day. Poetry, my way, strictly foreplay. Use a fool.
Read this one here. Another Carlos Muhammad's The Beginning. Just started reading this a couple of weeks ago and I really enjoyed it. I find peace in knowing that this is not my beginning, although my beginning did not begin with what was the beginning. I began in him who was not begotten, because he had no beginning and begot all that began. If I could travel back in time before I was ejaculated out of my father as a sperm into the womb of my mother, before civil rights, reconstruction, slavery, our ejaculation from the ancestors into America's womb, before we were kings and queens and not servants to another, before there was a before there was a beginning. If I could travel back in time before the synergy of energy and matter, all things emerging from the original thoughts, before the Creator created himself out of no thing, peace pervaded with only self to face, before the womb of space, before the God's birthplace, before there was a before the beginning, if I could travel into the future, after the removal of what was before, a new beginning, starting from me. After wickedness, unrighteous conduct, caressed spirits from human beings in harmony, after we were crowned once again as kings and queens and given more life abundantly, after what was before, after the beginning, if I could travel into the future, after my children's 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 children, and so on, after institutionalized racism, white supremacy, black inferiority, and hatred due to color was gone, after spiritual darkness is eliminated from the presence of light and the people can witness the dawn, after what was before, after the beginning, when my travels end and I realize that I'm back in the now. Now I must look deep within me. Now I must study what's inside. Now it is time I reside. Now is the between the before and the after, the only reality. So I find my peace in knowing that now was not my beginning, although my beginning did not begin with what was the beginning. It began in him who was not begotten, because he had no beginning but begot all that began. Spirits caressed by the awareness of the before and after and the understanding of regardless of how painful it may be, that now is not the end. It is only the beginning. The beginning. Thank you.